Hello, and welcome to Buckman's Model Mania. Today we're going to be working on issues 72 and 73 of the Batmobile from Fanhome. And this should be identical to issues 70 and 71. In 72, we get the book open here. We have the seat belt and the external covering for the seat, as well as the foam pads. We get this open. So we have the seat, the foam pads that are going to go inside the seat for cushioning, and then the seat belt. The seat belt is going to attach. Move this, bring this over a little bit. It is going to attach right here, like that. That actually was a nice snap. I've already shortened the other part of the seat belt here. This one here is going to go in here. Hopefully we get a good snap. Nope, not a good snap. It just kind of pops in there, and it's going to be very much like the other one. It'll pop out continually. I think, not sure if that seatbelt is going to be good enough or not. If it's going to need to be a little bit longer. But that was all there is to do in stage 72. Some of the stage 70. And then in 73, we're going to get the rest of the seat, which is very fragile, by the way. Not really fragile, but the tabs on the silver part, I discovered sorry. Let me get all the parts out. Okay, I just discovered in the last video that these tabs can be very, very fragile. I broke two of them, basically. So we're going to put a cushion in each of these spots. And we're going to let that sit. And the key thing is getting past these tabs, because they are not solid all the way through. They have a groove in the middle of them. So I'm going to see what I can do. Start up here at the top. The top ones are a little bit more substantial than the bottom ones. And it's one of these things of, you got to be careful that you don't break the tabs or the frame here itself. So let me get these in here if I can. Very carefully bend this like that, and it appears I have successfully not broken the tabs. So now we'll put these cushions here where they belong, in the back and on the seat. And we'll set this in place here. We'll put it in, we will secure these to the seat with 6 AIP screws. There's 3, 4, 5, 6. Come on, there's 2 spares on the AIP screws. Just does not want to come out. There we go. And so push this in 2 directions, actually. The first one started. We'll get this one across from it as well. We can keep the screw on the screwdriver, that is. Get that one in there. And we'll just move up the back of the seat, or under this, actually move up the underside and then to the back. Forewarned is forearmed. I don't think I'm going to end up with any broken tabs this time. Hopefully. Never take it for granted that something on a partwork might break. That screw went in a little bit off. I think that's actually how I broke the second tab on the other seat. Started, tighten it down, and then these last two are kind of a little bit weird the way they go in. That's not in. Just looking. If they do not line up, I'm not going to fight with them a whole lot. I don't think the seat is going to suddenly fly apart. There we go. They need to go in a little bit of an angle. So there's the second one. Not sure. No, it is not in. Let's try this again. And that's got that in place. Give me just a second. I will be right back. If I can find my cursor. It was on the other screen, and I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. I thought I had heard my wife come downstairs, but apparently not. So now we're going to take this seat. We're going to set it in place. These two posts are going to hit the holes right here in the floor. I'll pick that up and show that to the camera in just a second. Get out the two screws for this. Maybe. There we go. So you can see the two post holes there. So we'll turn this upside down most of the way. Let's see if I can get this seat to line up. There we go. But, okay, I don't know why I thought I had to pull. Well, that other seat belt can go back on in a second. The other half of the seat belt. You can just see, yeah, that should be good. Might have to pull that seat belt out just a little bit further. Turn this over. Try this again. Screw did not want to go in the hole. There's the first one. And get the second one in here. Come on. No, that's not in. It went in, seemed like it went in at least, but it was not in. It was next to the screw, or it was next to the post. Come on. It's a little bit tricky sometimes. Lining the screw up with the screw hole while you're holding the part. That's not going in again. Hang on. should be there. Let's try it this way. Try that again. Actually, should be able to set it down. There we go. It's in the hole. The post is at least. There we go. Seat should be in place. And we're going to have to see how that seat belt lays in there. It's kind of odd the way this seat belt seems to be a little bit longer maybe. But it does fit. And then, so we'll take this one, pop it back in place. And I mentioned it in the last video, I will probably end up gluing these posts in place so that the seat belt will stay in place. And that, my friends, matter of fact, let's pick this up. That is all there is to do in this stage. Hope you're enjoying the build. It is not a bad build. It's not the best, but it's a good build. Like, subscribe, hit the bell icon to be notified of any time I post new content. Take care of yourselves. Take care of each other. Have a great day. Have a great day tomorrow, and I will see you in the next video or stream.
Model mania, hard work models, plastic modeling, wooden models. Workman's model mania, hard work models, plastic modeling, wooden models.